Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits, but not a review. Well, a review of sorts. So today, took a trip from Nottingham all the way up the M6 and A50, M1, all the way up to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Had a great day on the roller coasters, absolutely fantastic day. Let us in early. Got to Icon, there was an £18 million roller coaster made by Mack Rides. Got on the first train on the front of the queue, at the front of the train. Well pleased. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Couldn't fault it, you know. Really good day. Blackpool itself, today every single ride was running. Staff superb. Every ride seemed to be running at full capacity, which means a lot. You know, there has been times in the past where Blackpool have put on that the big one with half a train, and you know, when you're in the queue, it just takes the absolute mick when you see that. And the likes of Icon running on 3 trains. Ghost Train was back on today. Valhalla was working. The park was full to capacity as well. Obviously everyone's taking note of this, these wow weekends, off price weekends, and it's bringing the people out, you know, bodies in the place. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, the whole day, absolute massive thumbs up to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So why am I talking about Blackpool Pleasure Beach when it's a beer review YouTube channel? I've actually got a theme park channel that I don't really do a lot on, really. But not only that, as I come away from Blackpool Pleasure Beach after a great day, sunny but chilly towards the end, you know, make sure that if you go at this time of the year, you wrap up. Because even in the sun it was okay. Out of the sun, it was freezing. You know, especially on a windy or even wet day, you know, you're next to the seaside, so you're going to get that stuff. Make sure you wrap up. I mean, I took a thermal top, and even that's still freezing. So just goes to show you. So anyway, massive thumbs up for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. You know, can't fault you. So also, another thing about going to theme parks is that in the local vicinity, there is always a supermarket. So I did a quick scan. There was some Tesco Expresses, they're no good. But there was a Morrisons, and it was a big Morrisons. So I thought, oh, we'll go there after the park. So I went there, dropped on the aisle, and picked up 8 newbies. So here I am to show you. So number 1 on the list, J.W. Lee's Moonraker. 6.5% ABV, strong ale. First brewed in 1950. Moonraker is a multi-award-winning strong ale dedicated to a local legend. The story goes that local farmers fell into a pond attempting to rake out a reflection of the moon. They mistook for a truckle of Lancashire cheese. Weirdos comes to mind, but hey. So that's number 1 on the list. And it doesn't fit my shelf, so that's going to have to go on the normal shelf. Number 2 on the list, from the Hawk's Head Brewery. And this is their Lakeland Gold, a well-hopped golden ale brewed with UK First Gold and American Cascade hops. 4.4%. Sounds nice. And again, no, it just doesn't fit. Third on the list, and I think I've had this before somewhere. It must have been in one of the Audi or Little Beer festivals. Lancaster Red Premium Ale. It doesn't say who it's made by, just says Lancaster Red. Appearance, rich dark chestnut red. Aroma is grassy hop balanced with toasted malt. Flavour is grassy hops balanced with toasted malt. Yeah. Okay. No, that one doesn't fit. Next on the list, another from J.W. Lee's, a Manchester Pale Ale. 4.1%, obviously. Pale Ale, golden ale, they're calling it here. Our refreshing Manchester Pale Ale is a golden ale made from British malt, Liberty and Mount Hood hops. It's brewed especially for bottle to capture the full hoppy character of our local beer. It's a post-industrial Manchester classic. Next on the list, from a brewery called Coach House, Cheshire Gold. Golden Ale, 4.1%, and doesn't really say anything apart from the fact it's a golden beer. But another interesting beer for the, and it fits my shelf. That's good. So, from the same company, Coach House Brewing Company, a blueberry classic bitter, 5% strength. So it's a smooth pale ale coloured beer, slightly sweet, and just goes on about a bit of blueberry flavouring rather. But yeah, never seen anything like that before, so that really ticks a few boxes. Can't wait to try that in due course. So next on the list, from the Coniston Brewery. Now I've heard of this company before, but I don't know where. Again, it must have been somewhere from Lidl or Aldi, or maybe from a Sainsbury's at a beer festival at some stage. Bluebird Bitter. It's a bottle conditioned, award-winning English ale. 4.2%. It's not the strongest. To pure waters, add the finest Challenger hops together with wonderfully roasted crystal and pale malts. The skill and instinctive know-how of Coniston brewers has allowed Coniston Bluebird as a cask-conditioned ale to achieve the ultimate accolade as the supreme champion beer of Britain in 1998. So that was 20 years ago, obviously, 21 years. But well done them, you know. Times have changed since then. Be interesting to see how it pans out in today's world. And last on the list, a very familiar brand, but you know, I won't hold that against it. Fuller's and their Black Cab Stout. I can't get this anywhere in Nottingham. Tried. I can get it off Ocado, and I've seen it on Ocado's website. 4.5%. Obviously a stout. Only 4.5%, so it's quite weak for a lot of their beers. They do some really good strong beers. Another one to save you. So, not only a great day at the theme park, but a fantastic little haul. So, you know, if you're like me and you're not just a beer lover, because I love beers, but I also love theme parks. I love it. Nothing better than getting up early in the morning. I mean, I woke up at 4:30 this morning. It is now 9 o'clock. Is it 9 o'clock? I bet it's close. Yeah, it is actually 5 to 9. And yeah, massively long day. We left here at just after 7 and spent the whole day there. Went to the shop on the way back, just drove back, got some chippies, and that's the day. And been a classic. Amazing day at the theme park. You know, you can't beat a day where you get on a lot of rides. Didn't get on every single ride. Wasn't really fussed about a couple of rides there. Didn't go on the big one. I find it as rough as they come these days. When it first opened, it was a fantastic ride. And to be honest, I'm getting a bit, what's the word? I'm not as brave as I used to be years ago. I can't do them bloody shock towers either. You know, where they shoot you up. I just, you know, or the ones that take you up and drop you down. You know, there's limits to what I'll do. I'm more into the family rides now and the experience, the themed rides, rather than the ones that are there just to scare the bejesus out of you. But I went on Icon twice. That was fantastic. So yeah, combining outings, you know, with your family, with going and getting a few newbies. It's like heaven, you know. Thanks for watching. See you soon.